Greetings and welcome to another extra super special World of Tanks video. This one was so good that I have to make two separate videos about the same game. So what you're going to see here is a duplicate intro. And this intro is going to be used for the video that you're seeing plus one other video. Now the two videos are both the game that I played in Nebelborg. One of these intros is for the Wiesel, a magnificent performance. Trust me on this one. And the other one is for the BMP-3, which was also, for myself anyway, a magnificent performance. So whichever one of the ones you're watching, when you're done with this video, go check out the other one because it's the same game, and so you'll know the result. But when you see it, you just have to see it because it's just awesome. So I was super lucky to have that game, and now we're going to go to whichever video it is you're looking to see. All right, you have seen the intro. So now we're going to do the BMP video. And this is the BMP-3 that I played in the game that I mentioned in the intro. This was the first game that I played after I completed the upgrades. I finally got the chain gun upgrade, and so this was the first game that came up, and man, it was a doozy. You're going to see the best performance I have had in the BMP-3, which is fantastic. And when you're done watching this video, go check out the other video, which is going to be the video of our MVP in a magnificent Wiesel performance. So it would really help if you could leave a like for this video, and then when you watch the other one, for that one as well. That'll help spread the word to other people who have not yet seen any of the videos that I do, because, well, you're watching this and you can attest to it that I do pretty good videos, to say the least. So now, let's roll to the video. Welcome to Nebelborg, BMP style. Okay, finally I got all my upgrades. And let me tell you, those gun upgrades, one for the rocket launcher and one for the chain gun, 1.95 million each. So we're going to go back up here. I like to start this match as a rocket sniper, because you never know what kind of luck you're going to have. It's not every game that works this way, but when it works this way, you see why I do this. Alrighty, let's go and see what we got over here, shall we? Now this one only has the regular zoom. I don't have the triple. There we go. Two of us. We are some rocket freaks, let me tell you that. This other guy is what? He is a... No, that VFM-5 is a light tank. It's not a rocket tank. Ah, there we go. Looks like a Bradley. Can't get the look on him. Looks like a Bradley. There we go. We are tagging freaks like nobody's business. Here's another one. Oh yeah, baby. Abrams. Tagged him. Square. So rocket sniping sometimes can be extremely fun. And he's dead. So I just whacked that Abrams. Oh, look, here's another fatty. And pink, boy, does that make it easy. I don't know why anyone got him too, as you can see, that thumper right up their butt. Oh, you spotted me, you freak. And this is the weakness of the rocket sniping, is that, well, you're sitting there immobile like a statue. So this is why rocket snipers, you really have to have the sixth sense, which I don't normally use, but in rocket sniping, it's absolutely essential. That way I know that I'm being spotted, and I just annihilated this guy with shot after shot. Hey, I got the new gun. How does it feel, buddy? And by the way, these are all premium rounds. They cost a fortune, but they're 190 penetration. Oh yeah, baby! We are just murdering this guy. Kaboom! Yes, it was a Bradley. Great shot from Devil Dog, as we double teamed this guy into the freaking Stone Age. Man, I'm telling you, I am popular somehow. They're trying to kill me because I'm a midget. Oh, you want some? Come and get it, baby. Devil Dog again. You kick that guy's butt. And this guy's going to get it too. Now there's another guy. And I'm dead. That's okay, because myself and Devil Dog together, we were outstanding. He snagged the kills. Hey, I'm just here to help the team, man. Here's a sneak preview for you. Now this is what I did in the actual game, is that I got a hold of this guy, and at this point he'd already had 10,000 damage. So I was like, well, you know what, this guy actually knows what he's doing apparently. So let me follow him for the rest of the match, which isn't very long. Weasel on Weasel action, very difficult. Takes a lot of skill and a little bit of luck to kill a weasel with a weasel. I've only killed a couple. They're just not easy targets to get. Nasty hit him, just tagged him right at the rear. Boom! Great shot from the thumper. So super lucky, and what a shocker. Actually, it's not really that shocking once you saw the game. I was lucky and happy to get second place for sure. But Weasel Man, he's going to be the star of the other video, the MVP, because he was fantastic. And then, of course, Devil Dog was awesome as well, hanging out with me. I didn't know where he was when I completed the match. I wasn't paying attention. During the match, when he was shooting his missiles, I didn't look because I didn't know who it was. Because in the match, I'm playing the match. I don't do any kind of sightseeing. Here I can do the sightseeing because the match is already finished and there's no risk. But Devil Dog, now I know why he was third place, because that dude was awesome with me as rocket snipers, and we double teamed those guys, and it was fantastic. You know, it's one of, like I said, I'm helping the team, he's helping the team, and sometimes you get a kill, sometimes the other guy gets a kill. It doesn't matter to me. We won. We all played great. He got 4 kills. Hey, more power to you. Not worried about it. I thought he did a fantastic job. He did exactly what you have to do to win, and I'm thrilled with that. Here we are at my end of game screen. Had a really great game, obviously. You know, almost made 20 grand, which is good because I use expensive premium rounds in the chain gun. 12,000 experience, that's fantastic, except that I'm using a 9-skill commander and I cannot up the skill any more than that. So that's just, banked experience. But I did get 2 kills, the Abrams and the Thumper, which was awesome. Thanks for the pink paint job. Man, that made my job even easier. Almost 3,600 damage with 1,000 spotting. That's how you get a second place finish in a BMP-3. Now let's go check out these medals. Spartan, Survival Ricochet or Non-Penetration. Okay, that was good. Spotter, 1,000 hit points of damage or more. Great. That's Fire for Effect. Do more damage than your hit points. Yeah. Although, I have 3,000 hit points, so it's not an easy medal to get in a BMP-3. And that is my new record second class badge. And the BMP-3 does get better as you get each upgrade. But it's just not great, and it's just not great. And man, it became great when I got the 2 gun upgrades. So that was a surprising but good surprise to see that it just was fantastic when I got my last upgrade. So I was completely thrilled with that result. And as you saw, MVP, I got second place, which was the best I've done in the BMP-3, which is good because it's also a long haul. And then Devil Dog in third place with a fantastic game as well. So this is the best advertisement I can give you for the BMP-3. And let me tell you, it was kind of worth the wait. As I went through the entire line, which was the T-44A Part 1. Part 2 was the PT-76. Part 3 was the BMP-1. Part 4 was the BMP-2. And then this is Part 5, the BMP-3, which is the top dog of the line. And the line is only 5 tanks, which is much more graspable. So you got to tough out 2 not very good tanks, really, to get to the BMPs. And once you get to the BMP, things start happening, with the ability to use the rockets. And it's just surprisingly good. Now, I don't feel like it plays like other light tanks, what I call speed lights, because the speed on this one is generally not that super awesome. You didn't see it in this game, but my BMP-3 is set to go 99. So let's go look at that, I guess, and look at the stats. 99 maximum speed. It took a while to get there, but I wanted to get there because it was just so 75 and 84, etc., etc. It was like they're kind of sluggish. It doesn't have the horsepower that you'd really like for it to have. But once it gets going, it's pretty good. So it's not, like I said, it's not really a true speed light like others with a better horsepower of acceleration. But that's really kind of its main weakness. Otherwise, it's pretty good. That rocket is quite effective if you know what you're doing and can get into a groove like I got into when I killed those 2 tanks. Because we were just doing great early. And that was fantastic. But anyway, let's check this out. So on the BMP-3, I have the Advanced Loader, Speed, and Camo Net. And that gives us the 158 Still Concealment. On the consumables, Gold Repair, Gold Smoke reduces that concealment. And then gasoline for the speed and the horsepower and the turret rotation, which, as you can see, 55, which is, better than the 50 that I shoot for. So I'm real happy with that. Now we're going to check out the commander. Okay, so this was a really good game to explain the rocket sniping. So for rocket sniping, I mentioned the sixth sense, super important because it lets you know. You're sitting there standing still like a statue. You need to know if guys are looking at you while this rocket is traveling through the air, or if you're about to launch it and it beeps on you, you're like, I better get the heck out of Dodge. So very useful and essential, really, if you want to be a rocket sniper. Accuracy in your aiming, which is good. Now this is the Deadeye. Deadeye increases the chances of fire or modules getting busted as you drill guys with chain guns. So when you have a chain gun tank like the BMP-3 or the BMP-2, etc., it's a terrific addition to your commander if you have the slot available. Camouflage expertise. This is one of the primary contributors to the low still concealment. Pain tolerance. I don't carry first aid because this one makes it resistant to damage to the crew. I don't carry a fire extinguisher because fire prevention makes it resistant to catching fire. And I'll show you the stats there. I forgot to mention that when we were back there. Armor angling, minus 5% damage. The only armor you can get for light tanks is this. Born leader, it's the same as rations and the same as the fan. Triple stack them if you can on your tanks. Advanced loader gives you the fastest reload. So let's go back and check the stats. All right, look at the fire prevention. Upper left hand, first column at the very bottom under the horsepower. Internal fire chance 6.37. That's what fire prevention does. It lowers that number. Reload time, bottom of the center column under primary 30 millimeter, 6.91. Now the rockets are further down, 9.22 on the reload, which is pretty fast for rockets. So that's not a problem. I mentioned it earlier, turret rotation, 55. I shoot for 50 as kind of a standard, and if you can beat 50, fantastic, in my opinion. So I'm real happy with that. So that stuff is all good. Accuracy is nasty, 0.23 for the chain gun, and 0.31 for the rockets, not a problem. And basically, how I look at the accuracy number is that tells you how many meters off of center your shot is going to be. If it's dead, if you have it dead center, you're going to have a range of, in this case for the chain gun, 23 centimeters is what that means, which that is, 10 inches. So that means your shot's going to be within 0 to 10 inches of where you aim it, which, means if you aim it on the side of the tank, there's no 10 inches that's going to miss at 100 meters. Okay, it's just going to kick his butt. Same thing here with the rockets. 0.31 means 31 centimeters, which means that's basically about 1 foot, about 12 inches. Just to give you a ballpark of how much accuracy we're talking about. And like I said, I got those expensive. These are 1.95 million each. So this tank probably is a 12, 13 million silver total cost. But as you can see, it's well worth it. I mean, I had just a fantastic game. And unexpected, I had no idea what kind of result I was going to get. First game out of the chute with all the upgrades. So the whole BMP project to me was well worth it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed playing the game and then making the video. Let me tell you, it was fantastic. And it would help a lot if you could leave a like. Tell your friends. That way they'll get a chance to learn about this BMP stuff. And my other rocketry videos are available. You can check those out too. But tell your friends. That way they have a chance to like and maybe subscribe. So that is about all for this video. Now I have the companion video, which is the Wiesel MVP, also at Nevilleburg, because hello, and you saw him at the end of the match, which was fantastic. So I'm going to go make that video, and I look forward to seeing you guys in another video. Check out my classic shorties. There's some great clips there, and they have a new one every day. So I guess I'm out of here now. Look forward to seeing you maybe later today, tomorrow, or the next day. I'm out. I'll see you later. Thanks again for watching.